Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe. What an unlikely combination of franchises to square off in a video game. And that's what makes this game work, in addition to it being an excellent fighting game.
Insolent fool! You're destabilizing the boom tube!
Don't bother getting up, Deathstroke.
Round one. Fight!
Rather than just being a straight 2D fighting game like the earlier Mortal Kombat games, this is more of a modern 3D fighting game like Virtua Fighter 5. All wrapped within this absolutely ridiculous plot and concept that is so thoroughly entertaining that you absolutely have to play through the game just to see where the writers take this thing.
Explain myself.
We don't have to fight.
Oh, but I want to.
Fight!
The writers of the story must have had a great time coming up with ways to combine these two stories. Basically, the Mortal Kombat universe and the DC universe are merging, and you know, it's really no less plausible than any episode of Super Friends, except without Aquaman.
Who is that man, and what are you doing in Gotham?
I kind of wish he was in here, actually. He could have had a fatality where he drowned people under a pile of fish.
What sorcery is this?
Anyway, to make things even better, you play through the game as either the DC Universe characters or Mortal Kombat Universe characters, and you get both sides of the same story. Unlike most other fighting games where the storyline mode, I'm making quote signs that you can't see, where the storyline mode is tacked on just to say the game has a storyline mode, like Soul Calibur 4, for instance, where it just takes like 30 seconds and it sucks. The storyline in this game is the primary focus. It's extremely well animated with cutscenes that are well directed. Great comedic timing. This is a funny game. Actually, I'm not sure if it's the primary focus. The fighting and the excellent controls are the primary focus. The storyline and the awesome characters are what make this game unique.
Something about him isn't making sense. I could buy that Scorpion came from Apocalypse, but this man is different. Computer, run the blood sample from Liu Kang against the known alien blood types we have in the database.
I love the part here where Batman wheels him out of the way on an office chair.
I need to know if we should expect any more visitors.
Brilliant. Whether you play on the DC or Mortal Kombat side, you play through the game using the different characters.
Batman wins.
And they keep coming up with new and creative ways that they have to fight each other. And as you keep playing, it gets more difficult. And it's fun to have the game actually force you to play as all the different characters, because you play some of the characters you probably wouldn't have thought of and realize that they're actually a lot of fun.
Wonder Woman, this is Batman. We need you immediately. I can't reach Superman.
The invasion has reached Themyscira.
Do you need help?
No. I'll contact you when it's over.
Evidently, Wonder Woman has a lifetime supply of underoos. Where's her invisible jet?
Round 3. Fight!
Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe isn't as excessively violent as some of the earlier Mortal Kombat games. They've toned it down a bit. But frankly, I like the fighting in this game better. For 2D fighting games, I always preferred the Street Fighter series. I think this is a lot of fun in 3D because the characters are all very well rendered. And if you like the Mortal Kombat movies, especially the first one, then this game should certainly appeal to you and find a place in your heart for campy action films / video games.
Looks like we have no choice.
Don't worry, handsome. We won't bite much.
Earth Sector 2814 is under your protection.
Negative. I can handle it myself.
Not this time. Round 1.
I also prefer this game to Soul Calibur 4 and Virtua Fighter 5. They're very similar, they're all excellent games. But you get to play as Green Lantern, Batman, and The Flash, as well as the Mortal Kombat characters. And that's just cool. I hate memorizing button combos. In this game I found them to be shorter and fairly intuitive, so the game is easy to pick up and play. It's still one of those challenging, difficult games to master.
And now you will suffer the same fate!
The popular fatalities are in here. The Mortal Kombat characters have the more violent ones. And then the DC characters have what they call heroic brutality, which sounds kind of cheesy, but they're actually kind of fun to see Wonder Woman and Green Lantern come up with creative ways to obliterate their opponent, even if their heads aren't decapitated and flying off in the distance. We'll see you back here in part 2 for more on the Mortal Kombat side of the story, also the arcade mode, and some of the other features in the game.
Heroic brutality.
Easy, boys. Let's keep our eye on the prize.
Catwoman's right. I know what we're up against. Our enemy is called Dark Khan.
Shut up or I'll gut you.